Yes, Mission Fed ArtWalk celebrating 40 years. Exciting event for people to come out to Little Italy, experience some art, live music. Curt, good morning to you.
Good morning.
We've got you this morning. We've got some featured artists that we're going to be talking to as well. So let's start off by kind of introducing what the Mission Fed ArtWalk is, and then you can also tell us about the various locations that you guys travel to.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't believe it's this time of year again.
And 40 years,
40
right?
years, so we're really excited. You know, it's coming up this weekend. We have over 250 artists coming to Little Italy again. We're closing down close to 15 to 16 blocks of Little Italy, so it's a huge show.
And it's a part of Little Italy that is already fun to walk around and explore, but to have the streets shut down, cars aren't passing by, it makes it such a walkable environment.
Absolutely.
And you were saying the farmers market is also happening on Saturday, so
farmers
another reason to get down there.
Yeah, they're just moving a couple blocks over, but they will be there on Saturday. But that's what's so key about it. It's still a free event. So the streets are closed, but it's, you know, there's no gates, there's nothing. Come enjoy it, walk around, enjoy Little Italy.
Bring the family, live
Absolutely.
music.
We have live music. We actually have a kids walk where it's free kids activities. They can try their hand. Maybe have some budding artists.
Yeah, exactly, right? And I mean, not to mention if you're just trying to get your, you know, maybe an idea of how to decorate the home, how to decorate the office, something like that, this is a great place to just walk around and explore.
Yeah, there's so many different colors, so many different types of medium. And then you actually get to talk to the artists. I think that's the key part, is what inspires them. If you see something that really you're drawn to, like, you can talk to them and say, like, what drew you to, like, create this piece?
Yeah. And it's Saturday and Sunday, right? Either day?
Either day, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday it starts at 11 o'clock, goes to 6. Okay. Sunday it's 10 to 5.
Amazing. Let's talk to some of the artists that we have here. We've got Walter. Walter, you're in Spring Valley, aren't you?
Yes.
Tell us about your kind of inspiration in making art.
Well, you know, so much of it just comes basically from just life itself. You know, I love doing a lot of florals because the florals represent very much to me like life and just ourselves, and the way the seed has to be produced to get above ground is so much like our life.
I imagine it's a huge opportunity to be able to bring your art out and be connected directly with people who are looking to buy the art, right? That's
Absolutely.
a huge part of being an artist, is getting to sell your products.
Yeah, and again, just being with the people, just to know that they enjoy art, and you know, we're inspired by them.
I love it. Do you have a social media or anything that people should know about?
I do. Just go on to walterredondo.com. You know, we have a gallery down at Seaport Village at the headquarters. It'd be great to have you come down and check it out.
Very nice. Okay, cool. Kate Joiner from Carlsbad, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
I love the colors that you've incorporated in all these pieces, because you got these three here.
Yeah.
This is massive back here.
Yeah.
Tell us about how you started getting into painting.
Well, I studied it in school at San Diego State.
Nice, shout out San Diego State.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother story. But I've been painting for about 2016, so 8 years, like as a professional painter. And I paint a lot every day. That's how you get to this
You're
point.
painting right now.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
So how do you get your inspiration? Are you going based off of pictures that you tend to then kind of like branch off of that? Because obviously these colors aren't the natural colors in the photography.
Right. Well, like you can even see, like, this is the photo I'm actually using for this, but this is just for reference.
Yeah.
But I take most of my photos, and then sometimes outdoor, plein air painting, but mostly like this. And the colors are just developed over time. So I just kind of like, it's intuitive, and I just go for what this might look good, it might not. So like in this painting, this whole thing's gonna get covered up to a different color, but that's just my starting point, how I start. So,
social media where people can find you?
Yep, Kate Joiner Art and Instagram.
I love it. Okay, let's see. Brandon Jameson, good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is so cool. Tell us about, I mean, one thing that stands out to me, I think people can see it on camera, is like the gloss over this. So tell us about your artwork and how you made these pieces.
Okay, so the inspiration for this is obviously Frida Kahlo. Right? This is an artist paying homage to another artist that came before me, pioneered some pathways and stuff. So this is me paying my respects to her in the way that I pay respects. And the resin is something that I did because it was shiny, it was pretty, it helps with the metal leaf, but it actually ends up being a protective coat as well.
Do you do that for most of your pieces?
I do it for most of my pieces, although now it's kind of hit and miss. I'm kind of using resin with and without to get a good visual impact and visual interest. But for the most part, yeah, I like the shiny effect of the resin.
And you were saying you're San Diego based as well.
Correct.
Tell us, I mean, it's surely awesome to be able to meet up with people who are trying to purchase your artwork at an event like this weekend.
Definitely, definitely. So I live like 5 minutes from this studio, And I do almost exclusively art walks and art shows that are in the San Diego area. This is my favorite city. I love living here. I love the local art, the local music scene, the creative scene out here is just absolutely wonderful.
Social media?
Brandon Jameson Art.
Awesome. Okay, Curt, remind us one more time where people can go for more info on not only this weekend's event, but you got Carlsbad, you got Liberty Station, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Just go to our website. It's artwalksandiego.org. And it has all the information. It features all the artists that are be presenting this weekend, and then also information about our other shows throughout the year. And then there's also, for Little Italy, parking is always a little bit challenge. MTS is actually partnering with us, and you can download a free trolley pass.
That is fantastic. We love that. All right, Curt, thank you for being with us. Thank you as well to Brandon, Kate, and Walter this morning. Go and check out the Mission Fed Art Walk this weekend, celebrating 40 years. We're back after this.